Hello friends, become agribusiness and quality expert in 100 days. Friends, today is my 35th video. And today I will take second part of my previous video. As you know that before this video, I make one video on pre-cooling in which I discussed what is pre-cooling, why it is done, and what are the different methods commercially used in pre-cooling. So that time I promised that I will bring one more topic on this. So today I will take the topic merits and demerits of various pre-cooling methods in fresh produce business. Friends, my name is Arun Mehta and you are watching my video channel Arun Mehta Quality Talk. In last episode, I explained you 6 methods of pre-cooling. And what were these 6 methods? First was room cooling, second was forced air cooling, and third was hydro cooling, fourth was package icing, and fifth was vacuum cooling, and sixth was hydro vacuum cooling. So today I will tell you about merit, demerit of these methods, and also I will tell you which are the committees you can use for this type of pre-cooling, which method is fit for which committees. Let's talk first about room cooling. In room cooling, as earlier I told you, you have to just put the produce in the cold room. So the merit of this pre-cooling is, it is basically efficient use of space. By this method, the space of cold room can be efficiently used. This is a merit. And what are the demerit of this? First demerit is, it is a slow process. It takes a lot of time to bring the temperature down. Sometimes when you put potatoes in the cold room, when potato is coming from the field with 30-35 degrees centigrade temperature, and inside you are putting just 4 degrees centigrade temperature, so it takes 2 to 3 days to bring down the temperature to 2 degrees. So it takes a lot of time. And second demerit is, water loss would be very high. In this method, water evaporation is high because in most of the cold room chambers, humidity is not maintained. When humidity will be low, the water evaporation from the produce will be faster. So the water loss in this method is high. And in this method, all the produce cooling can be done. You can put all the produce in the cold room and it will be pre-cooled. Next method is forced air cooling. In forced air cooling, the merit is, it is a 6 to 10 times faster than room cooling. And the demerits of these methods are, first is, it's required greater power to force the air circulation speed. So more power is required to put the forced air. And second demerit is, greater refrigeration system needed in compared to room cooling. So when you have to use more power, so greater refrigeration system will be required. In this method, you can do the pre-cooling of grapes, strawberries, mangoes, and other fruits. Other than in tomatoes, you can do pre-cooling of tomatoes, cucumbers, capsicums, cauliflower, cabbage, okra, brinjal, beans, radish, carrot, and mushroom, etc. Let's talk about third method, hydro cooling. In hydro cooling, the merits are, it's a 2 to 3 times faster than room cooling. This method is 2 to 3 times faster than room cooling, and also the other merit is no weight loss, even weight gain can come because you are putting the produce in the water, you are immersing the produce in water. So there is no question of weight loss, there will be some weight gain. So no weight loss, even weight gain can come in this method. And the demerits are accumulation of decay causing microorganisms, because sometimes when produce is not fully dry, produce is wet, you know that microorganisms attack wet produce faster. So accumulation of decay causing or microorganisms is possible. Second demerit of this method is can be used only for water resistant commodities. The commodities which are water resistant, only these commodities can be pre-cooled under this method. And third demerit is refrigeration requirement is high, because to cool down the water, lot of refrigeration is required, because once water is cooled, there is no issue, but to bring the water temperature down, lot of refrigeration will be required. And what are the items we can do the pre-cooling in this method? These are mainly leafy vegetables, such as lettuce, asparagus, sweet corn, celery, chopped carrot, radish, etc. These can be used for this pre-cooling. There was one more basically benefit of this cooling was there, merit you can say. It's an economical method. In compared to forced air cooling or room cooling, this method is more economical. Even you can purchase ice from the market and put in the bucket or in some tub, and you can ice cool the water. And you can cool down the water and you can immerse the produce in that. So this method is economical, and there are few more demerits were there for this. Chlorination of water is required, because to reduce the microorganisms load, you have to put some chlorine in the water. And next is water resistance container is required. The container which you will use should be water resistant. You cannot use iron or some other material tubs. You can use plastic, because plastic is water resistant. So this method already I told you can be used in most of the leafy vegetables. Also it can be used in muskmelons also. The next method was package icing. This method is very cheap method. So this is a main merit of this. And the demerit of this method is package and produce to be water resistant. And second demerit is need replenishment of the ice for sending longer distance, because after 1 day or 2 days, ice pack will melt down. If you want to maintain temperature continuously, you have to replace the ice packs. This method can be used for pre-packed carrot, radish, lettuce, celery, and other leafy vegetables like cauliflower, broccoli, baby corn, asparagus also. You can also use this method for sending samples to the distant places. The next method was vacuum cooling. In vacuum cooling, the main merit is it is a very quick and uniform cooling will happen. This method is very quick and it cool uniformly to all the produce. In this method, other benefit is that very low labor cost. Mainly it is done by the machines. So labor cost is very low. But the demerit of this method is you have to require expensive equipment. The equipment used for vacuum cleaning are very expensive. So you require a lot of money to put the vacuum cooling plant. In this method, celery, lettuce, pre-cooling can be done. The next and last method was hydro vacuum cooling. Hydro vacuum cooling, the merit of this method was it's a low labor cost in this method. Labor cost is very low. And the demerit was it is good only for produce with high surface to volume ratio, and those which lose water rapidly from the tissues. This method can be used for the bigger produce which have a more surface area. And second demerit of this method is the weight loss, the water loss will be high from the produce. This method can be used for the celery, lettuce and other leafy vegetables like asparagus, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, mushrooms, sweet corn, sweet peas and other vegetables. But this method is least used. The most common method which is used in our country is mainly room cooling, forced air cooling, in some places hydro cooling is used, and package icing cooling. So friends, today I discuss about the merits and demerits of various pre-cooling methods. I explained you which commodities can be put under what type of cooling or which cooling method should be used for which commodities. I hope you learned something new today. If you like my video, please do not forget to press the like button, and next time I will bring some new video for you. Till that time, be healthy, keep smiling and keep watching my videos and my YouTube channel Arun Mehta Quality Talk. Thanks for watching. Jai Hind.